_century, ease and reboot.
Okay, I haven't seen the Mysteriobot announcing the ads, so I hope it's passed. Anyway, today we're doing a brand new tournament. This time with a special rule. This time we are doing a no extra deck tournament. So we have a rule: we do not use any extra deck monsters in this tournament. Wait, what? Wait, why is my... Okay, I was about to say, why is my feet fucked up? There we go. Anyway, hope everyone's ready. Set. Chill. Today's contestants are me, Ghost, Sentry, and Totodile. Sadly, Scarf couldn't make it today. Oh god. Oh, I'm going second. That might be an issue for me. We'll have to see. Okay, I got decent... It's a decent hand, I guess. I can work with this. Question is if Ghost can work with his hands. Oh? Just set one and pass? Or set back row as well? Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. Yeah, this might be a bad matchup for me. We'll have to see. Okay, set an elixir spell from the deck directly. Spell was wrapped directly from the deck. Which one is he setting? What do we have? Okay, he has Mizuki. Oh, he didn't have Mizuki in if anymore. Bit of a weird way of doing that, but sure. Yeah, this might be a bit annoying. Let's do it one day of peace first. Each draw a card, but we do not get to... do any damage. Mind you of the 1,000 hands? The 10,000 hands, sorry. Gotta get the amount right. Use this effect to get to my hand the Megalith Ophiel. Oh? Summon somebody from your hand to the graveyard, but if you control no one else, you can only... Sure. Okay, Mizuki to the field, sure, that's fine. Frelak? I can ritual summon one ritual monster on, from my deck, from my hands. Well, a Megalith ritual, but I only run Megaliths. Is he going to allow it? Yeah, I thought let's bring something fun. Oh. Oh. That's too bad. I had the second one ready. Ophiel. Ophiel searches for a monster, which I'll use to search for Ak. Then Ophiel into Hagif. Hagif then searches another one. I would go for the field spell, but the problem is the field spell isn't really gonna help me in this situation. Except maybe get the Aratron to my hands. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go for the field spell. Hagef into Ok. Come on. Ok effects. And then the field spell effect, so I get the card back first. Which I'll use to get Aratron back. There we go. Now let's see what we draw. Ooh! I don't think that's gonna be very helpful against Eldritch at the moment, so we're just gonna drop it. And then we Ok into full. Then full effects gets my Phylac back. And it becomes level 8. And then I use full to get Buffer to my fields using Phylac as the tribute. Oh god, Nibiru, so glad that ain't in Duel Links. True. I can technically destroy 4 different cards, but sadly there is only 1 card to destroy. Problem is, even if I attack, it's not gonna do anything because of my own 1 day of peace, so I'm just ending my turn. Let's see how this goes. I know during the end phase... Oh no, he's not gonna get anything from Forever. I keep forgetting Forever doesn't have the graveyard effect to set anything. Okay, Mizuki for Eldritch's Golden Lords. Sure. In attack modes? Sure. Let me just trade in my Beffos real quick for a Phylac. And since I have 5 in the grave, that gives me 4,000, but I will lose 300 because I get my Phylac back. And I'm doing that specifically so that there is no called by. Okay. So you may face banish this card, set 1 golden land spell or trap directly from the deck. Alright. Which one is he setting? I'm guessing the one that sets a monster to 0 attack. Right? That would be the smartest move. Or would it be the one that banishes something from the graveyard? Destroy 1 face-up card on the field. Alright, that's fine. End phase, sure. Oh, he's... Okay, what is he destroying? Ah, full, so I don't have my quick plays ritual from deck. That's fine. I'll just attack the Golden Lords. And then I use Phylac to ritual summon Aratron using Phylac. And this might be a bit dumb, but I do it for a good reason. Because now I can get my full back. Oh fuck, I just realized. There's not much I can do from here on out. Fuck it, I'll get a full back. I'll continue to play as I intended it. Okay. He can sadly get his Eldritch back though. By just sending one of the back row to the graveyards. Okay. At least he can't send another Conquistador. Ah, fuck. And what is he destroying? The field spell, of course. I mean, Aratron would have been also a good option, since Aratron only prevents targeting and the Conquistador doesn't target. Problem is, I don't have anything to ritual summon with now. Okay, I have something that can give me the ritual summon, but I need something to tribute. Fuck it, I'll set this card just so that I have something to defend with. Also, I love how we didn't choose Conquistador during the last end phase. Damn it. I feel like a pot that shuffles in the deck would be good here. Not really, because I already get a lot of recursion with this deck. The problem mainly is that if I lose my full, and I've already then I'm basically blocked, because I need another monster to tribute. Because I have a card to ritual summon with, and a ritual to summon, but I don't have anything to tribute. That's my current issue. That's the weak point of Megaliths. Because yeah, the lower ones can just ritual summon using themselves, but the big ones that will allow you to get to the little ones do require you to tribute something else. And that's the main issue right now. I need to draw a monster, it doesn't matter what. Not great, but I can work with it. Unless there's a gold buy at least. Alright. Then full targets the Hagef. Fuck. That's the issue. I can't get rid of the Eldritch. And it's not going to level modulate if it don't give me the monster back. I'm fucked here. The fucking hard counter. And I made a mistake, because each effect is hard once per turn. I should have waited until his turn to swap into another one. Oh well, I'll set a card and pass. Of course, the Eldritch is such a hard counter with what the back row can do. Yeah, no, I'm done here. Yeah, no, I'm done here, because Lily, the Golden Land forever and done. Just negates it and done. That's a win for Ghosts. I don't have any further plays from that. I overextended during my turn. I should not have gone. I should not have gone for the Altarion play. I should have just stayed with what I already had on fields. I overextended and made myself vulnerable to negates. Oh well. Well done, Ghosts. GG. I knew what she would be bringing as Rescue Ace. Oh, fuck. Totodile has Labyrinth. Problem is, I don't have an answer against Skill Drain, so if he gets to his Skill Drain, I'm just gonna be cooked. Yeah, no, I'm not winning this tournament. I know it for a fact. Megaliths have too many negates. Skill Drain is an issue. Plus, there's way too much interruption with Labyrinth. And again, Rescue Ace also has a lot of interruption and negates. Oh, and I took a vulnerable deck to fight 3 decks that are just constant negates and interruption. Oh well, we'll see how far I get. Probably end of the line, but we'll still try. Oh hey, I'm on the field. Alright. Sentry be attacking into me. Chandragleer with Ariana. We'll say, gave my community the option of either Eldritch or Skull Servants. I mean, Skull Servants I would also have struggled with, because I can't get that high in attack points. I can only get 300 for every different ritual in the graveyard, and I only have 5 rituals in name. So yeah, there would not have been much of a difference against me. At best, I would have been able to destroy with the fucking with the Philek, I think it was. No, Philek is the one with the attack points. I mean the demon one, the level 8 demon one. I love also that Skill Drain is more countering his own deck rather than Sentry's deck. Because the majority of Sentry's deck has effects that work in the hands. There are also on the field effects, don't get me wrong, but most of them are in the hand or in the grave. Or our back row. Also pretty sure she should be able to just get rid of Skill Drain if she gets to the right back row. Was afraid of Labyrinth in the future and wanted a few cards up on the list. Yeah, it does seem like he's not running the copying effect though. He doesn't seem to be using transaction rollback. So at least that's a bit more fair. Oh wait, didn't we already ban transaction rollback? Let me check. I thought we did. TTT. No, we did not. We did not ban transaction rollback. Surprisingly. Huh. That's interesting. Oh well. And it's surprising that Totodile is not running it. Or at the very least, he's not come across it yet. He might be running it, but just not used it yet. That's also a possibility. Because it's not in his graveyard or is banished. Oh? Dominus Impulse? Well, that card is gonna fucking hard counter me, cause all I do is special summons. Through monster effects. That's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Okay, can revise something. Target 4 rescue ace cards that are banished or engraved, shuffle them in the deck and then draw 1 card. Alright. I mean, she can basically get one of each of the banished cards. Can use any of 3 of the ones in the graveyard and a banished cards. She has options. Question is just, does she have what she needs to turn this around? It doesn't seem so, sadly. It is a labyrinth spell trap, so Labyrinth also allows him to destroy shits. Yep, this is clearly GG in Toto's favor. But she hasn't surrendered yet, so we're not putting it on the scoreboard yet. And now it will be. That's victory for Totodile. Alright, Sentry for... If you still need it on who one of us, ghost one of us from our match. Next round is TPO versus Ghost, me versus Sentry. Control versus Control, let's go. And people will just rule this whole tournament with a stupidly strong deck. Maybe. I know I'm gonna be last. Because my deck really is quite vulnerable compared to all of you guys. But I didn't have much choice in no extra deck. It was this, Machina, or remaking my Rescue Ace, and I really did not have the parts to do the Rescue Ace one, and Machina I really did not feel like. I'll respond as well. Aratron. I will make full using Phalak. And then full effects. Get my Aratron back. And it becomes level 8. Sure. Not yet. Alright, let's see. Reinforce. Contain. Extinguish. And the last one is alerts. Alright. Now I activate my full. I can ritual summon one ritual monster from my deck, that's Megalith, by using monsters on my from my hand or field to as tributes. I will use that to get Befor, and using Aratron as the tributes. Since there's two Megaliths in the graveyard, Befor's effect I can destroy two cards on the fields. I choose... let me think... this one and this one. Sure. Doesn't matter whether Befor is sent to set face down or not, the effect will still continue. Okay, got rid of alert and contain. So at least I got rid of a negate. As well as one interruption that allows her to search. But it also means that now that she has Hydrants, she can use one of her back row, and I know she still has the destruction one. But if I get another Befor out, I can now destroy 3 things. So that's good. I do love being able to ritual summon on the opponent's turn without using a ritual spell. Like I said, I like things that aren't conventional. Like decks that like to be banished, or things that allow me to do things on the opponent's turn that shouldn't be possible on the opponent's turn. Ooh. If a Megalith gets ritual summoned, no. If a Megalith monster is special summoned, I can add a ritual monster back from my graveyard. And the first time a ritual summoned monster would be destroyed in battle, it is not destroyed. Megalith full. You can ritual summon from the deck. I'll chain Megalith unformed, using the second effect to be able to ritual summon. But I need to tribute double the levels of what I want to ritual summon. So at best I can ritual summon level 4 using my full. I'll go for Megalith Ock. And since the full still resolved, I still have a ritual summon to perform, which I use Ock for. to get myself another full. Full effects. Get me the Aratron back. And Portal back to get my Phalak back. That's a little annoying. Even if I get my monster back, I don't get them level modulation since... Oh no, it has to wait, what? Target the ritual monster engraved, discard level becomes the then add that are. Oh, because it didn't change levels, I can't add it back. Fuck. Well done, Sentry. I thought it was the other way around. It bounced it and then modulated the level. Oh well. I still have my normal summons, so let's go for Manji of the 10,000 Hands. Problem is I can't attack, because I can't attack the Hydrant as long as another rescue is on the field and everything else is stronger. And no matter what I go for, I can't use it. Because I can't use Fool's effect whilst it's face down. And I don't have anything else to ritual summon if I go for the high level ones. Fuck. I'm done here? There's nothing I can do. I mean, I can set this card though. Set this card and pass. Actually, I should have been able to use that card earlier to prevent the full being face down. Oh well. Add the rescue ace from your deck to your hands. Sure. This is gonna be a pain. Okay, fire engine. Let me guess, use Turbulence to just get another the back row filled up again. She doesn't have a Turbulence in the grave, so I can't even counter it. Fuck. I knew I should have been working on this deck a little more. I'm a little too focused on hand traps and actually doing the deck rather than being able to prevent the opponent from doing shit. Should have added some infinite impermanences and all that. I mean, I have one, but one isn't going to cut it, is it? Destroy it, and if you currently your opponent cannot activate the effects of that destroyed monster almost with the same name this turn. Sure. Alright, feel free to attack. Okay, what is he tributing to summon? Okay, summoning another Turbulence, but what is tribute? Oh? Hydrants? Okay. Not that I have any answers. What are the targets? Oh, Hydrant is one of the targets? Let's say no to that. And since it's no longer in the graveyard but banished, it's not going to send back. And the current one on the field is negated. Until the end of my turn. I don't know if full is still gonna be protected by portal. Okay, this. Because it's still properly ritual summoned. But yeah, I have nothing. I have nothing, because I can't... The only way I can do something is if I were to top deck another Unformed. And then I can ritual summon a level 4 from the deck. But aside from that, my best bet would be a trade-in. And even then it would not really be of much help. I mean, maybe another Manju, but pretty sure she will negate it upon being summoned or destroy it. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do here. That's a win for Sentry. Only one, not two. Well, let's go spectate Ghost and TPO. Let's see how their duel is going. GG, Sentry. Yeah, I made a mistake with how I built my deck. I shouldn't have focused so much on the actual summoning and more on the interrupting the opponent. Alright. Totodile. Labyrinth, Archfiend in the graveyards. Ice Dragon's Prison and Dominus Impulse are a bit of an annoying thing. Because those will hard counter me. Because my entire deck is one fucking typing. Well, aside from the cards that are supposed to help with searching and hand traps, but that's only Manchu and the hand traps. Oh, and Senju. But everything else is the same things. Maybe I shouldn't have removed Block Dragon. That might have been a helpful card. Wait, what? Why is Ghost attacking into... Oh, okay. I forgot about fucking... Proline. Keep forgetting Proline has the attack boosting effects. No, that isn't limited to vampires, only to zombies. At least Lady is gotten rid of, but that's also not really much of a condolence here. First Outlands can be useful. And the graveyard has the Guardian, so at least he can set another Elixir spell or trap. Alright, that's the surrender from Totodile. That means the victory goes to Ghosts. Then our last round from the first set of rounds is Sentry versus Ghost and TPO versus me. Let's duel. And then after this we either go a second round or finish up, depending on how people want, how people feel. Again, going seconds. Through a wrong trap. Believe me, I don't think you're gonna have much of wrong traps against me. Fuck it. Let's already start. Not gonna have much of a chance anyway, might as well immediately start going all out. Aratron. Pepper, and I can only destroy one, so I gotta make this one count. This one. I mean, that's a card that would have countered Beffer, but aside from that, not really a great one. Fuck. Activate full again on my turn this time. No, it's... I know the impulse was coming. Problem is I can't do anything from here on out. Best I can attack with Beffer for 1500. And even that's not gonna work because of the fucking big welcome. Actually, it is gonna work because it's not staying on the field. GI my effect till I know. Till I off. God damn it. Okay, that's a good one, Wolfie Hunter. Yeah, Wolfie. I really did not prepare well for this tournament. I chose a poor deck and I didn't really put good effort into making the deck sustainable. Who won? Play Pot of Greed and draw 2 cards and summon Exodia. No! Should have made Novels. That would have been a problem, because Novels rely on a pendulum monster and we had an entire drama on whether the pendulums were allowed or not. Because it's a no tournament extra deck. Also, Sentry, who won on your sides? Oh. Nobody yet, seems. Fuck it. Trade in. Because I don't have anything to tribute anyway. Oh hey. I can hang in for a turn. With 1 day of peace. Come on, I could have used this like a turn earlier. Yeah, no, I'm screwed here either way. There's nothing I can do. Normal summon beats our turn, go. This is is not great. But of course he has Barrage as well, meaning that he can copy any effect on the fields. But any trap card he activates. Of course he can summon 2 now. Fuck. Can't have nice things here. I love how his own Lord of the Heavenly Prison prevented him from destroying my back row. But yeah, I have nothing. There's nothing I can do. Let's go spectate Sentry and Ghosts. Lords of the Heavenly Nuts, yeah. Yeah. Ghost went first. Oh, wait. Was it first? I think it's at second. No, he went first. Okay. Guardian of the Golden Lands. Set rescue is monitor to 0. Nice. Time to get back to Balatro. Alright. See you later, Wolfie. She can, however, summon something from the deck using Fire Engine. Ah, okay. Still, you're gonna lurk. This one can go either way depending on how things go. Except with zombies, can pay others life points, add an Eldritch monster or Golden Land spell trap from the deck to the hand. And if it's sent to the graveyard, you can send one Eldritch monster or Golden Land spell trap from your deck to the grave. Alright. Yes! Yeah, true, Totodile, true. That's the fun part about some of the cards. They have quick effect ritual summons, which is good. But the problem is they are also heavily reliant on how many rituals are in the graveyards. And because there's only one, I could only get rid of one. But I know if I had waited, you would have just prevented me from summoning altogether. So I had to rush it. Even if it was at the detriment of how much the effectiveness of the effects. Alright, she gets an alert. And Ghosts searches by paying 800. Alright, Lost Winds and Warlord sets. Okay, why Lost Wind though? I know it's a permanent negate and half, which is pretty good, but usually you want to have that one because you can reset it when the opponent gets the X attack, which in this tournament is not really gonna happen. But yeah, Warlord would have definitely fucked me over. Just simply by the fact of how the fucking deck works. how the mechanic of ritual summoning works. Okay. I think Ghost might have this one, depending on how Sentry plays. That if I'm seeing this right, Ghost just has to perform an attack. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the other ones. So yeah, the Warlord would not have affected me, but the Lost Wind definitely would have fucked me. Actually, no, as long as my monster isn't in attack mode, it shouldn't be affected by, be targetable by it. Because it's only special summoned attack modes monsters, if I remember correctly. Which still would have fucked over my Phalak though. Too bad. That's the one that is unaffected for the turn. If Ghost had attacked with the other Eldritch, that would have worked, but in this case, it is a victory for Ghosts. So, that was the last round of the first set of rounds. So, does everyone want to go a second against everybody, or do we end it here? It has only been an hour, so we have the time to go a second round against each person. Okay. Must have misremembered Lost Wind's effect then. So, I'm assuming everybody wants a second round out against everybody. And didn't think Elt was gonna do so well. I do want my revenge on Ghosts. Alright, that means we're gonna go second round 1 and 2 and 3. That means Ghost versus me and Sentry versus TPO again. We're doing the first round again. With a bit of luck, I might actually be able to fucking build my my field up for once. If I can just get the first turn. And sadly, it's not gonna happen. Not on this one, at least. Okay, this could be interesting. Is this coin weighted? I have gotten it all the time now. I was about to say the same thing, because I have lost it every single time. It's weighted against me. Well, at least I got a hard counter against Eldritch. Problem is, it's not gonna work at this point because of the Lord of the Heavenly Prisons. Oh god. Alright, let's see. Actually, do they still count as trap monsters or no longer? It is still a trap, so if they're face up, they are not protected anymore. Okay. Oh, fuck. There is still something I can do, I guess. Megalith Unformed? Can ritual summon from the deck by using double the levels. Oh, alright. Maxi. Okay. Not the greatest card to pull, but I can make it work, I guess. Let's start with Oviel. Oviel allows me to search for a Megalith monster. Okay, fuck. Well, there goes everything I can do. Or is it? Guess I have a second unformed, and I still have a full in my deck. That I can ritual summon using Ock. Ock then gives me back the Phalanx. And then using Phalanx, I will ritual summon F4. It's not gonna do much, but at least I have three ritual monsters in the grave, so I can destroy up to 3 cards. Since there's only 2 on the field, that will be all of them. Attack with Bafor. And end my turn. And this card I will keep in my hand until he gets rid of that fucking prison. Okay. That's the Guardian of the Golden Lands, sure. Fine. What's the next move? Oh, that guy just looked away and what the fuck happened? What do you mean? What do you mean happens? What's the confusing part here? End of main phase. So Ghost at stuff on field. Oh yeah, I summoned Bafor, and since I had 3 cards in the grave, I could get rid of 2 of them. Well, 3 of them, but he only had 2. Let's get Phalanx. Since there's 4 in the graveyard, I get 1200 extra. Wait, why can I not? Oh, because it must be a monster. Wait, what? Oh. Thing is, that doesn't target, so it's extra annoying. Fuck. I gotta decide right now what I wanna do. Oh wait, I can't, because I can only during the main phase. He's activating during the draw. Well, at least my Phalak went up another 300 because there's a new name in the grave. Big problem is he still has the Guardian sets, which can set my Phalak to 0. Would love to use this, but I know the Lords of the Heavenly Prison is preventing me from doing that. I'm just gonna set this in defense. And set the cards, and end my turn. Maybe yeah, no, I couldn't, because it was during draw phase. I keep thinking maybe I should have tacked out a full into something, but no. Yeah, I know one card that's gonna be banned in subsequent tournaments, and that's gonna be Lord of the Heavenly Prison, because Eldritch and Labyrinth both can fucking abuse it. As well as other fucking control decks. Anything trap heavy is it can just abuse this fucker. Really, TPO, you put every annoying stun card in one deck? Of course, it's TPO, and it's Labyrinth. At this point, it's just waiting for someone, for either of us to top deck something useful. Either Ghost is waiting for another Conquistador, and I'm waiting for something to get rid of anything else. I need to get rid of that fucking Lord of the Heavenly Prison somehow. The problem is, I don't think I have any way of doing it aside from Triple Tactics talent, and even then, there's nothing he does on my turn with monster effects, so I can't even trigger it. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize it was the same one. I was thinking I had the other one. Oh well. That's fine. At this point, we're just having a stalemate until someone gets the outs. Well, that's not much of a help for me, is it? I'm getting finally my hand traps, but a bit too late. Sentry 1? Alright, let me post that then. Edit, Sentry 1, that means it's 1 for 1 on you guys. Yeah, this Lord is really an issue. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh, fuck off! Now I finally had an out against you. Now I have finally had something to protect myself with, and you fucking have the counter trap. Yeah, I have nothing. At best, I would have to fucking hard draw into the Megalith continuous trap that allows me to revive a monster. And that's my best hope. And even then, it goes back to my deck when it leaves the field, so it's not even gonna help me much. That's 6,000... 7,700. I still have 300 life points left after this. Oh, this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be a destiny draw at this point. Ah, fuck. Yeah, no. Well, at least congratulations to Ghost and TPO simultaneously for getting another card on the ban lists. Round 2, TPO versus Ghost and me versus Sentry. Oh. Because I know both of them have the fucking Heavenly Prisons. And it's such a bullshit card, because it fucking doesn't allow... It fucking is such annoying. Come on! At least give me one first turn, please! Oh god, I'm losing my mind here. Yeah, and another loss for me. These coins are weighted. Well, Ghost rigged a coin, but apparently someone rigged it against me as well. Also, I have nothing I can do here. I have no hand traps at the moment. I mean, I have a great starting hand, but it's great for first turn, not second turn. This is a pain. Big pain. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Fire Engine. Well, I guess Fire Engine does make sense, seeing how much I ritual summon. Alright, let's start with Portal. I'm surprised she didn't set any back row. Manju of 10,000 hands. Allows me to add a ritual monster to hands. No. No Ash. You should know better. Your deck is fucking it's fire extinguishing, so firefighters. You should know not to bring ashes. Let's get Aratron. Then Aratron. To ritual summon. Ophiel. Ophiel allows me to add the ritual. And Portal allows me to get my Aratron back. Okay, my best bet to actually get one victory in this tournament is to go immediately on this one all out on this turn. Because if she gets one more turn, I know she's just gonna fucking have the back row to defeat me. I'll get Agaf. Hagef. Ophiel's effects. Sure. One machine escalates monster from attack. I'm guessing that's gonna be the turbulence, yes. Ritual summon Hagef. Hagef effects. You can get this Megalith spell or trap. Informed. Second effect, to be able to ritual summon a ritual monster by paying double the levels. Which I will use to ritual summon the level 2 full by using the level 4 Hagef. And the cards I'll add to my hand will be the Emergence. Hagef effects, full effects, gets... Not really a great selection. I would have preferred to go for a level 8, but it doesn't seem I have one. Alright, add Hagef back to my hand and become a level 4. Then full summon Ock, using the Hagef I just added back to my hands. Ock effects, draw cards, discard the cards. I'll have to go send full. Not really anything useful at this point, is there? Yeah, no, I have nothing. Best I can do is just summon the Aratron. Hey, Batman! My opponent activates cards, can place one ritual monster from graveyard on bottom of the deck. If you do negate activation, if you do destroy it, can only use each. But I have one negate against something that targets, and that's it. That's my biggest protection. This is not good. There's Grace monster to hand, sure. Effect monster face down? Sure, if you want to make a bigger wall. I'll chain Emergence to summon my full. And since the ritual monster was summoned, I can get one back to my hands, which I will use to get Ock to my hands. That's what I will be waiting on. My one Imperm in the entire deck. Oh, there we go. There we go. And now that she can't use Turbulence anymore, full to, let's see, how many do I have in the grave? 1, 2, 3, and that will be 4. Perfect. Therefore, using the Aratron, and Bephor's effects. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's only Fire Engine and what is summoned by Fire Engine. The problem though is, if full gets leaves the field, it is sent back to the deck and I can't revive the other one, because that one is not properly summoned. And I've already used to end this turn's ritual summon. Alright. Okay, this can work, this can work. Can I summon the... Oh no, I cannot summon that one. I can summon the Ophiel, but the Ophiel is not really gonna help me in this situation. Unless... Alright, alright. Summon the Ophiel. Portal gives me the Hagif. Ophiel on field allows me to ritual summon, using it as one of the materials. Sadly, OVL will go back to my deck, but I will summon Hagif in its place. Hagif effects allows me to add a Megalith spell or trap, which I will use to get Unformed. I should still have 2 copies in my deck. Yes, I do. Perfect. Sure. Add your rescue ace spell. HQ. Alright. Then Haggith effects. I can ritual summon again using Haggith as one of the materials. Meaning if it's level 4 or lower, I can only use that. Which I will use to get Ock. Ock's effects. Upon being ritual summoned, I can draw one card and get one card and discard one card. Ooh, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Discard off Yell. Triple Tactics Talents. And I use it to steal a monster. And I will be stealing the Turbulence. Then Megalith Unformed. To ritual summon a new full using Ock. Sadly, it must be exactly twice, so I can't even use the stolen Turbulence as a material. But it doesn't matter, I get my Aratron back. It becomes level 8. And then I use full. I have 4 in the grave. The ritual summon Phalak using the Turbulence. And I set Buffer to attack modes. Battle. Attack with Phalak on the attack position fire engine. Fuck. Well, that was a bit painful. Didn't expect the set cards to be the reinforce. Luckily, my monster does not get destroyed due to Portal's first time destruction prevention. Okay, I can take one rescue ace out for another. Continue the attack. I cannot. Not without it going over what I have. Alright, have to end my turn there then. I will activate full. Right here, right now. Maybe a mistake, but I will make it. And I will trade in my current buffer for a new buffer. That gives me an extra 300 because there's a new name in the grave. And since there's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the grave, I can destroy up to 5 cards on my opponent's field with Buffer's effects. Buffer first. 1, 2, and since it targets, I can't go for the hydrants. because Hydrant's inbuilt protection is still active. And I will get the non-summonable full back from my graveyards. Well, the non-revivable full. Sure. Do keep in mind, the moment that Phalak goes face up again, all of those boosts will come back. I will activate Emergence to get Ock back to the field. Can choose the one effect monster your opponent controls dies, attack your choice. If targeted, neither player can activate that monster's effect. That would be my Bafor, which already has used its effects. So that's completely fine. It's already used its heart once per turn this turn, so I'm fine. Sure. Shuffle 4 back, gets 1. Okay, sure. Search for a rescue ace monster. As long as it stays to monsters. Oh fuck, it's gonna be Turbulence, ain't it? Alright, activate Ock. This time I got overpowered by TPO. Nice. So it's 1-1 on both matches that TPO was part on. I mean, against Sentry and against you, it's both 1-1 on the scores. 1 victory, 1 loss. Wait, what? Why can I not go for Aratron? Okay, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. I could. Here, Cyber. Okay, pull, adds back the Bafor. Long time no see. Of course, it's been a long time you haven't seen me. I literally do not use my Twitter anymore, and that's the only place you reach out to me aside from the stream. Alright. Silvercast saved me because I keep getting impulse out from my grave instead of to get ready. Yeah, I think the Dominus cards and the Heavenly Prison both deserve to get banned after this. What do you mean it has no effect? It literally bombed and it literally threw shit at me. Oh, you mean that it didn't cause a glitching? Hmm? Eh! Okay, that one was a bit off screen. God damn it. I can ritual summon the Before, but it's not really gonna be useful here. Because I can't activate the effect regardless. God damn it, Cyber. Hey, Mei-chan. Yeah, Sentry is playing Rescue Ace, and I'm playing Megalith. And somehow, I am still holding out against it. I don't know how I do it. Especially seeing as the first set of rounds I fucking got obliterated before I could even build a field. Come on, attack the face down. I dare ya. First time in battle, not destroyed. Aww. Let's see, what can we do from here? Need Sentry beat Ghosts so I can be tied with Ghosts? Maybe. Okay, so what can I do once it's my turn again? My options are quite limited. Ghost, I've already been up against TPO, didn't I? Wait. Oh no, I am going up against him in the last round. But I doubt I'm gonna be able to beat him. He has way too many outs against me. Fuck. Revive full? And fuck it. Artron to a ritual summon using Phalak as a cost. I'm gonna be destroying that back row, one way or another. And I do remember that you were about to leave Twitter and go to Blue Skies. I mean, not to Blue Sky Studio, but Blue Sky. God damn it. Alright, first the targets. Turbulence. Turbulence. Back row. Back row. Back row. Field spell. And then get one back. In the overall win in our whole tournament, me and Arya are tied for 7 wins. And I get back to my hand. Fuck it, let's go for another Aratron. Yeah, no. Full. Affected by opponent's monster effect, and next time it would be destroyed by Valorous Knots. Ah, fuck. Okay. Preventer just makes it so I... Okay. So the negate is not gonna happen regardless, because their target is gone, technically. And that means I can freely do this with the Aratron in my hands rather than the Buffer on my fields, because now you basically have given me a dodge. Okay, sure. That's a little annoying. Fine, I guess it's not ending this turn. Oh, this is gonna be a long one, ain't it? Activate full. And I chain Emergence to get myself a Phalak back. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room, a rubber room, a room full of rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. I feel like it's alright. Why? Because I have to put up with area like this. Select the monster special summon? Sure. Since I couldn't get Phalak back, I guess I'll have to... Wait, do I not have any of the high level ones anymore? Because I know I can use Buffer as a tribute, regardless. My second Buffer is there, Aratron there. Oh yeah, no, I only have 2 of each of the level 8. Trying to become a reboot card, and their brother was the one who hacked their account. Oh. Well, what can I make? What's the best option here? I guess Ophiel. Using Buffer. Ophiel effects. Can search for a Megalith monster, and Portal effect allows me to get a Megalith from my graveyard back to the hands, which I'll use to get a Buffer. Let's just say it's like this. I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and then the person texted me saying that he has become a zombie. That sounds a bit dumb. Okay. That does not change anything though. I'm adding to my hand the... I'm adding to my hands one of my Ox. And then I use Megalith Aratron to ritual summon Buffer, using Ock from my hands and Ophiel on my fields. And upon its summon, it triggers. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 names in my graveyard, which means I get to destroy 7 cards on the field. Sadly, because it targets, it does not include the hydrants, but it does include HQ. To keep my strong and make sure that I don't cry. Say a meme on accident and she would say the meme on purpose? Yes. And it's a compulsion. It's not that I'm purposely doing it. It's literally a compulsion of mine. It's against my will. SQA's Preventer. That could be annoying, but my monsters will be protected for the first battle. If she went for full though, it would have gone back to my deck, because it's not ritual summons. No, I'm not doing it on purpose. Alright, emergence. Get my Phalanx back. Oh. Alright. Full effects. Much for me to handle, and then after that I need time to breathe and relax because it was too much for me to handle. That's understandable. Get myself full by tributing full. Now I have a protected full, and I can use its level modulation effect. I use it to target Aratron, and the portal gives me back a off-yell. Okay, a little annoying that one is gone. Good luck with your tournaments. I made middle pay in this game, but I sent my condolences to everybody on the street and stream. Ah. Alright. God damn it. What can I do? What can I do? There's not much I can do, is there? I mean, I can do this. Artron. Summon Ophiel using Befor as the cost. Ophiel effects. I get to search for any Megalith monster for my deck, which I'll get another Phalanx from. And then I use Ophiel. Use Ock in my hand and Ophiel on the field. Wait, what? Oh fuck, I misplayed. I misclicked. Fuck. Ah, this is painful. You said give Arya a bunk for me and make No! Why do I need to be punished? I can lower everything by 1,000, but that's not gonna help me much. I'm gonna set one and pass. Because I sadly misclicked and went for the wrong one. I meant to use Ophiel and Ock as tributes for fucking Phalanx. And I accidentally summoned Ock. Alright, emergence. Get Phalanx on the field The one that is properly summoned. Alright, I'll hydrate. At this point, it's probably gonna be a fucking deck out win. Get Arch onto my hands. Hey, what do you think about this tournament so far? He hasn't doing too good this time.
The Totodile leader asked me, Wheatley, what do you think about this tournament so far? Arya isn't doing too good this time. Well, isn't this just a thrilling display of card-flipping misery? It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, except the train is made of paper cards and Arya's hopes and dreams. Not really the cavalcade of victory they were hoping for, eh? Can't say I'm surprised, though, given the whole no extra deck thing. It's like showing up to a sword fight with a baguette. Let's see if they can turn this around.
I have used fucking full metal, my Red Eyes Full Metal Dragon. Just go back to the tournament from 2 weeks ago. It should still be there. It should. Actually, maybe it might already be deleted by Twitch, seeing as I'm only affiliate. Oh god, both of Befors are already in the graveyards. Fuck. I might be screwed here. I'll have to gamble. I'll have to do. I have to play this on a gamble. Get the buffer back. Oh, this is gonna be a painful one. Archon. I'm rushing things, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be successful. Not really the greatest one to target here. The vote is still up. Okay, good. Then Cyber can watch that one. Well, to tell you, I wasn't expecting you to bring the golden boy. I wasn't expecting to see that one either. I'm surprised I'm holding up against Rescuace with Megaliths of anything. I'm not winning this tournament, that's definitely not the case, but I am surprised at least one matchup I have. I am kinda hanging out. Except the level 8 monsters, so at least he... Oh, he can summon Turbulence. That's an issue. Fuck. Okay. Oh, she went for Impulse. Interesting choice. Sure. No, it's not the same, and besides, I really have a good friend there with me and chats with me. True. Asked Wheatley on Arya's stream a couple days ago, and Wheatley said Monarchs with True Draco I should bring. The other pick was Skull Servants, yeah. And Totodile's Totodile's suggestion would also be Well, Wheatley's suggestion would also not be relevant, because... Again, monarchs were explicitly banned for this one. Flip summon the Orc, so we have a quick effects ritual summon. Then Emergence to revive a Ophiel. Let's see. Portal allows me to get one back, which I will use to get a Phalak. Turtle, I'm glad you have been myself. Okay, that one sounds a bit weird, but sure. Full effects. Unformed? In a good way, use this. Okay. Unformed, Cyberzone, no problem. Oh. I will be ritual summoning Hagif from deck, using Unformed, using full as a full tribute. We back to our season 1 time where we took 1 hour to duel. I mean, Sentry is not giving up, even though I've nuked her field like 5 times already. Megalith Beffer is so going on the ban list? No! It relies on what's in the graveyard. That's just... Okay, I can... But limited then. Sorry, wake me up when our duel starts. I'm going to take a power nap. Alright, wake up, Turtledile. I got this one. Finally. At least I have 1 win on the scoreboards. I at least one win. Alright, Ghost versus Sentry TPO versus me. Come on, Sentry. First 2-1 Ghost or TPO. Let me check real quick. I think it was TPO, right? It's 1-1 on both of those. TPO 1. Their score should be 1-1. 1 win, 1 loss on each side. Let's duel. Finally, we get our last round. Yes. Finally you lost the coin. I have still not won any coin toss. I am just fucking cursed. Alright, TPO gets the first turn and I'm probably gonna be screwed over. Let's see how this goes. If you donate... Oh, okay, yeah, that's from Ghost's chat. For full clarity, that's not from my chat, that's from Ghost's chat. I do not do art pieces. I don't really want to do this, but I will have to. I would rather do the search, but I know he's just going to prevent me from doing anything if I wait until my turn. What do I have that I can actually do? I guess unformed? Oh wait, I'm just a big fucking derp, aren't I? Well, let's activate the field spell at least. Then 1 day of peace. Okay. Hagif. Ritual summon into Ophiel. Ophiel effect, I can search a Megalith monster, and portal effect, I can get my Aratron back. Well, fuck this shit. No matter what I do, it's gonna end up badly for me. Unformed. Summon a fool by getting Ophiel from my fields. I don't really like getting rid of a fool, because it's quite literally the most powerful card in the deck when it comes to being able to summon shits. But the Ophiel I kinda need to be able to search with. Phaelak to hand. Okay. Unformed again. Okay, sure. Phaelak, I will summon Better by using Phaelak and Aratron. And I have 3 cards in the graveyard, so I can destroy 3 cards on the field. Which I will use to get rid of Lovely, Archfiend, and this back row. Thanks. Of course there was a big welcome ready. Which one is dodging? Well, the back row is fine. Because it only prevents targeting, and the targeting has already happened, so I'm still getting rid of it. The problem is, though, he can now bounce my Befor, which basically screws me out of anything that I can do. And of course, there's the Dominus Impulse. First time destruction by battle is not happening. That's one past turn. God fucking damn it. Well, we're definitely limiting Lady. I don't think it deserves a ban, but it definitely needs a limit. Summon off Yell, and then Portal effect. Get my Aratron back. Not that it's gonna help me much. There it goes. No third attack with Lady to get rid of the off-yell? Sure. Alright, revive the buffer. And then Portal to get Phalak back. I'll set a card and end my turn. Yes, sure, a summon. It's fine. Okay, the only viable target is a fairy, which does nothing. Okay. And there's a fucking Dominus Impulse again. Yeah, no. I have nothing. You call BS, I call BS. The entire board ends. Yes, I know, you used Eldorado Adelante. God, that's a lot of shit that happens. That's such a long list for that one effect. Target Scarlet Sanguines, return. Targets, select Scarlet Sanguine, return. Select Black Awakening, return. White Destiny, return. Then Sanguine to grave, Conquistador to grave, Guardian to grave, Turbulence to grave, Airlift to grave, Impulse to grave, Fire Attack to grave, Fire Engine to grave, Rescue to grave, Extinguish to grave, Reinforce to grave, Alert to grave, and HQ to grave. Jeez, that's like how many depictions are that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 card depictions for one single effect. And 6 of them are the costs. No, 6 of them. Because it's the selecting tree and the actual returning tree. No, it's the destruction protection wasn't negated. Oh, you mean the Eldritch protection? Yeah, no, it is. Special summon this card, and if you do until your end of your opponent's turn, gains 1000 attack and defense and cannot be destroyed by card effects. That is a effect that is already resolved. You have to use Contain in response to the summon, and even then it would not work, because the effect resolved upon on the summon itself. So it resolves whilst it is being summoned. That is a gained effect, that's not its own effect in ruling. You cannot negate a gained effect. That's why fucking why the Weather Painters still have their gained effect from the spell and trap zone, even though a skill drain is on the field. They still. Those effects are treated as monster effects, but they still can resolve them under skill drain because they come from the spell and trap zones and are given. The same is true with Eldritch. It gives the copy that it summons the protection for the 2 turns. Regardless of if it's itself or another copy of itself. It is a given effect, regardless. Actually, in this case, it's not even a given effect, it's just a lingering effect that happens simultaneously with the summon. Okay. There goes the Eldritch that was causing this entire discussion. And besides, Sentry, if you want to talk about bullshit, you literally can set 3 and 4 spell or trap cards simultaneously. And you can also immediately activate one of them on the turn you set them, as long as you have hydrants. In my book, that's bullshit. Let's say I'm a bitch. I mean, Totodile, we know you are a bitch. We've already known that since the day you joined us. Alright. So it's Golden Land forever, so there's Counter Trap. Which is already not great against for Sentry, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I don't know what Ghost is planning here, because the only thing he can attack is the Turbulences and the Fire Engine. And the Fire Engine is equal, so nothing happens there, and the Turbulences are stronger. Oh, okay, that works. Oh, that is very bad. Because the attack gain is before the resolution of losing it to 0. That attack boost is not helping. Oh. The trappings of Chain Order. Sentry did beat you, true. And I beat Sentry doesn't mean that I can beat you. Okay, set a Golden Land spell or trap directly from deck. What is our Dear Ghost setting? Ooh, another Guardian. Well, this could be troublesome for Sentry. Then again, Ghost is at 300 life points, and Sentry just needs to attack with something that's 2800 or higher to get over to the Eldritch. Hey, you 7 games in the World Tournament, so you have beat me before. True. But I was talking about this tournament with the current tech that I have. Well, at least I'm glad that I had 1 victory. Especially with how many negates Sentry's deck has, that I've just been able to counter before she could set them. The problem is I just lost every coin toss I had, so I just got lucky with Sentry that she had a bad hand during our last match. it was playing normal rare tournaments that you might really have a chance. True. I was actually planning to fucking do that during the week, and then suddenly it appears that it was ended, and it was the 1 minute tournament that now was going. But oh well, the 1 minute tournament was a fun one to do, even though I first chose a deck that took a little longer than 1 minute. I decided to first go with Goatee of all things, which is not great when you want to stay under a minute. And then I went for the fucking monster trap monsters, and those actually worked very well in the 1 minute tournaments, surprisingly. Alright, rescue Ace Fire Attacker, and it's an entire field nuke at this point. Yeah, Synchro deck doesn't do hot in under minutes. True, but then again, it was a Synchro deck that plays on your opponent's turn. Problem is, I was trying to overextend, and it cost me issues. So I decided, like, okay, let's try trap monsters, and surprisingly that worked. Even though I had, like, at a certain point 20 18 that's 10 activations, and still not have the ability to activate the second effects. No, actually, no, that was including the second effect to be able to set a trap card that summons itself. But that's really painful as well when you're trying to rush to have a card that's just constantly placing counters and it not activating, it activating several times rather than just resolving and adding a several number of counters in one go. Like, for example, currently it's worded like, place a counter on this card every time a effect resolves. And if it was worded like, place one counter for every effect that resolved in the chain, then it would have been only one activation, but still the same number of counters. So yeah, it's a bit. But then again, the other wording would be a little annoying, wouldn't it? To tell there's one deck I forgot we banned, I was either going to bring Lab or Voiceless Voice. Interesting. I think Voiceless Voice was the one we banned, right? Yeah, Voiceless Voice we did ban. Was a bit too broken. True. Especially since it has a level 1 monster that you can summon with 1-for-1. That is counted as the entire tribute for the entire archetype. And it also searches like most of their spells. And the ritual monsters are fucking hand traps as well, aside from the Skull Guardian. But then again, Skull Guardian is also quite a beat stick with a negate, so still broken. Okay, what's happening? Elixir sets 1, sets White Destiny. Okay. This can still go either way, But at this point, I feel like Sentry might be the winner. Just because of Ghost being solo on life points and having only 3 set cards while Sentry has 4. But it could still go either way, I don't know. Problem is, Sentry just needs 1 attack to go through. And Ghost needs at least 2. Unless he can double his Outledge. There was one game I had in ranked while I was in the call. I had Archfiends with 5200 attack. Oh yeah, that would definitely beat it. That would definitely beat it. I really should have actually focused on updating my deck a little bit better, rather than testing out Mitsurugi on Nida Pro. I was not wise spending my time. Okay. It is unaffected. No, it is not unaffected, it's just not being able to destroy. If you undermaster dual Arya, I sent my deck lists. I think you mean if I'm interested that you send it under Master Duel chat. Sure, let me go check then, since it is the last bit. Lords of Definitely Prison, that's definitely a ban because of both you and Ghost using it. Dominus Impulse is definitely gonna get banned because both of the Dominus traps are just bullshit and we should have probably addressed it before this tournament. I think Lady might need to get to 1 as well, but that's the debatable one. Aside from that, your deck I can't really complain too much about, from what I'm seeing here. I mean, you do love your floodgates, but still. That Ice Dragon's Prison was a little annoying though. Rivalry of Warlords. Druma Cannon. Anti-Spell Fragrance. I mean, they're all one-offs. And Threatening Roar. That one is surprising to be seeing in a Labyrinth deck, to be honest. Usually Labyrinths just want to get the field cleared rather than just preventing attacks. That's it, my one misplay cost me the duel. We'll see. Keep in mind, Ghost still needs 2 attacks to go through. Unless he can boost his health list by at least 500 and get rid of your rescue aids without attacking it. Well, I think the getting rid of the rescue aids isn't an issue, but he still needs 500 more attack to be able to kill you. And that's assuming you don't have any anything that can revive something or just get rid of something real quick. Okay, both Turbulence is back, as well as Preventer and Extinguish. Looks interesting. Does Ghost allow it? Aguero of the Golden Lore lands. And what is he banishing? One of the Turbulences. Alright. Tire field full. And Sentry is just set one. I heard you talking about rollback. I was your shorts to get it, so I put in lab. Was your shorts to get it, so I put in Labyrinth Barrage into my copy. I mean, it basically does the same thing, but Labyrinth Barrage has to immediately respond to the card it copies to just double the effect, whilst Transaction Rollback basically allows you to just reuse it from the graveyard. So technically they're doing the same thing, but the situations are a bit different. So I guess it's a fitting trade out for the two. I'm surprised you didn't use any battle traps though, seeing as you use Threatening Roar and Archfiends. Personally, I would have swapped out the Threatening Roar for something that activates during an attack declaration, just so you could set it with the Archfiends. Because it's Threatening Roar on itself really does nothing. Personally, if it was my deck, instead of Threatening Roar, I would have used like something like Sandstorm, oh god, what is the Mirror Force? The one that sets everything to face down the fence and just doesn't allow you to set it back to face up. Storming Mirror Force. No wait, Storming Mirror Force is the one that bounces, doesn't it? Quaking Mirror Force, that's the one. Thank you, Ghosts. And that is victory for Ghosts. Let's mark that down. Come on, allow me to mark it down. Submit score. And end tournaments. The results are in. Ghost won. TPO is in second, Sentry is in third, and I am in last. With only one victory. It Lily is counting down as well. Ghost has 5 victories, TPO has 4, Sentry has 2. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Nah, that doesn't seem right at all. Does it? Ghost 5, okay, that's right. TPO 4, yes. Sentry 2, yes. And me 1. Yeah, that is right. Sentry with 2 wins and 4 losses. Yeah. And I 1 win and 5 losses. Alright, that does mean, however, we have something to give. Community Roles Manager. Add new. Since Ghost won. Oh, God damn it, I can't type. Ghost of Death gets VIP. Safe. At 3 wins, but I'm too bad to remember my own cards. Well, we all have those situations, Sentry. You're not the only one. I've forgotten my cards sometimes as well. That being said, though, congratulations to Ghost for winning this tournament. Now, let's find someone to raid, shall we? I see. You know what? Let's raid this dork. They are playing Repo with some friends. And it's the first time I've actually seen their live 2D model, so go show this dog some love. And like always, it's been a blast, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!